well, anyway, we'll try and treat this like a video / live, depending on whether people come in and check it out. But we are continuing the World Cup Lego set. I'll probably ramble on a little bit about work today for a minute because we finished a job. The result, absolutely sick. What does that say at the bottom? Right, okay. Anyway, yeah, we got the job finished today, which was nice. Just had to go back. Oof, well, we ended up with 4 of us there today, but you know, 3 of them pointed the patio, or the patios. It's like one high, one low, along with the steps. There's 2 lots of steps, and what else? I pretty much just chucked a load of stuff on the van, like rubble, posts, and panels that we had to take back to where we got them from because we didn't need them. We had to swap them for smaller ones. Where am I putting this stuff? I think this is going to go in there. Fits nicely, right? Lovely job. But yeah, this is where we are at with the World Cup so far. Getting some sort of shape this way anyway. You can see us sort of going out this way. Don't know what's going on with the top, but I'm pretty sure this geezer's going to be sat inside, so you might sit on there sometime, but that's for whenever that happens. No rushing, so this one has to go on this side. Gosh. Buzzing though that it's a 4-day weekend. Started quite early actually. I finished work at about 2:15, and between 2:45 and 2 o'clock work was done, so that was pretty nice. Now I've got something that says ×2, so I'm going to build them at the same time rather than build one, flick through the pages, and then go back through the instructions to start building it again. So I will just build the same thing twice, like it says. So that one goes up there. I guess that's what you are meant to do anyway. Need both of these. Message retracted. Never mind. So yeah, nothing really on my mind. Obviously, England lost the other day against Japan, but not really fussed about friendlies, to be honest. Hopefully they don't get any injuries for the World Cup, because then we would be stuffed. A big player that would help us possibly win it gets injured. Terrible. What is... hello, yeah, hi, yeah. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry if I butchered that. That must have been absolutely terrible, but appreciate you coming through. Feel free to comment anything. I'm kind of lost for conversation at the moment. Just finished a job today, but didn't really have to do a lot, if I'm honest. We finished fairly early, which just means we get a new job started next week. So looking forward to that. Not sure what we're doing, but it sounds like they're only small jobs because they're only going to take a couple of days each. So that's pretty soon. Yes. Chuck that on there. That on there. Alright. Alright. What was we saying? Hello. Can I pronounce that? Adonai? Hello, appreciate you coming through to the live stream. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm going to talk about tonight. Bit weird. I mean, I got a busy weekend coming up, I feel. I've got to go out tomorrow actually to buy a birthday present for a nephew that's turning 1 year old on Sunday, so that's pretty sick. I do build Lego. Yeah, this is one of the many sets I've built so far on this channel. It's the World Cup, because it's the World Cup this year, so kind of staying with the topics that are coming up. But there are, I think, completed. How many have I done? 3. I've done 2 cars and a Lego from Zelda, so that was probably my favourite one. This one would be my favourite one if England go on win the World Cup, so that would be sick. Yeah, hopefully go check out the other builds. They're pretty sick. I mean, the last one was 2,500 pieces, but this one's 2,800 plus, so it's going to be even more. So yeah, I've had to try and make room in my room to store them because been running out so quickly, which isn't ideal, but we will make new units if needed. Make another area for it all. Is this the Lego WM or EM? Elaborate what those means. I'm not really clued up on that. I can do this. I'm trying to get a fair bit done this weekend. See how far we can go, because I'm going to do more live streams over the weekend because I've got 4 days off, so it's pretty sick. Not sure whether I'll go live Saturday or Sunday though. It'll be tonight, tomorrow, and then either Saturday, Sunday. If not Saturday, it'll be Sunday. But all depends on what I get up to. What's this doing now? Oh, okay, that's got to go in there. That makes sense. Right. Thanks everyone for popping in. Appreciate you. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be buzzing. I got some ideas for this channel, so I want to take it further than building Lego, if possible. We'll still build Lego, but it won't be as on top of each other. We stretch out and do different things as well, so it's not repetitive, I guess. Have a bit of fun with it, Oh, bang. All right. Just gonna stick this on here. I don't really know what this is gonna be. It's just really random pieces just being put together at the moment, but it's sort of taking shape. Hopefully it takes shape over the next few live streams. I'm sure we'll get plenty done in how many? If I do 3 live streams, that's 3 hours, and then a video about 20 minutes. So let's say 3.5 hours of building this over the weekend would make it get somewhere, I'm sure. So I'll chuck a couple of them and a couple of them. But like I said, I'm making 2 of the same thing at the same time, rather than building one and then having to go back the instructions and building the second one. So I think it saves time that way, hopefully. Just got to figure out where the pieces actually lie on here. Right, that one will go there, and that one will go there. But yeah, this channel's pretty much just chill vibes, really. It's nothing too crazy, but that could probably change if we do different things on this channel, or make a new channel of different topics and stuff. Who knows? You feel free to drop any Lego sets that you would want to see built, because I have a few in mind, but some ain't going to be later on down the line because they're very expensive that I want to build, and don't really want to be spending stupid amounts of money so early on. And I don't want to peak too soon, as they say. So I'm just building sets that mean stuff to me. Obviously the World Cup, Zelda's my favourite game. I built a car from Too Fast, Too Furious, which was an absolute insane film. And yeah, got a few other bits and bobs from my nieces and nephews, which was sound. It's like they've got like an easy way out now. Buy me a birthday present. All right, now I've got to build onto these. Okay, so this one goes flush this end, but it sticks out this end with one of these sitting in between. Yep. And I'll just do that again. Boom. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ain't that good enough? There we go. Beautiful. Oh, gosh. Lovely. Yeah. Just chilling for tonight. There we go. There. Nice. Okay, next up we need 5. No, we need 10 of you. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Nice. So now I've got to stick those 2 together. Like that. And 2 more together. Don't get carried away though, like that. Yeet. Alright, now got to figure out where they stick onto here. That one sits on here. And then this one will sit on top. Where? Here? No, oh dear. Then another one on here. And another one next to that. Oh, down on there. Okay. Sweet. So just copy that. So this one sits on here. That one will sit down here. And that one there. And that one on there. Well, sick. I've actually got another fight to watch on Saturday. Don't know if it was cheeky, but I bought the Zone for a month on Saturday because there was a boxing fight, and then decided to, well, because I bought it, then I don't have to pay for the next fight on Saturday, which is Chisora versus Wilder. So I think I made like a little loophole. Instead of buying on the 1st of March, wait, no, yeah, March, and then the 1st of April to watch the fight this month, I sort of made it out so that I can watch both with one payment. Cheeky, but I don't care. I'll take it. They make too much money anyway. I'm sure they won't miss it. Anyway. So yeah, that's Saturday night sorted, but I'm going out Saturday day. So I've got to try and find time between getting home from Saturday and the boxing to make a video. So I might not go live on Saturday after all, thinking about how busy that day is. So it might be a live stream on tomorrow and Sunday. But because it's Easter Sunday, I'm thinking of doing the free Easter set I got from buying this set. So it's sort of, again, it's staying with the, what's it called? My mind goes blank. My vocabulary is pretty crap. What am I trying to say? I don't know. Bruh. What? Have I done that right? Nope. Of course not. That's the way. Alright. What is it? It's just sticking with the times, I guess? I don't know. Is that the right phrasing for it? Who knows? Something like that. Staying with the going with the season. I mean, it's Easter, so go with the Easter vibe. I don't know. I could do both. And I could build some of this and then build that free Easter set. Be pretty sound. Why have I got this one here? I don't need you. Yeah, I do now. Jeez. Alright, so 2 of them. And then, is it these smaller ones? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorted. Um, Debating whether to go for a haircut tomorrow, and then what's tomorrow got in store? I might work out because I haven't done so in a while, and I think I need to because yeah, I just don't do it enough, and then I get really annoyed that I haven't done it for ages, and then I do it for a few months, and then again it just repeats again and again, and I just get annoyed for giving, like, not giving up, but just slowing down. I think it's just because I get my gym completely covered in rubbish. So I got like a couple of boxes of Lego on there. Actually, like 5 or 6 boxes of Lego towels, t-shirts, jumpers, things airing off on there. Damn, I have to move all of that to work out. And I just feel like, I don't know, just never really get around to doing so. Which is probably not a good way to be, but I'm sure tomorrow being a Friday, having it off work, it will just give me that bit of maybe motivation type to actually do something with my time. So yeah, haircut could be on store tomorrow. If it's open, I don't know if things open on Good Friday. I don't know. I'll take a walk down the road anyway, get some fresh air. Um, where's that? Oh, I've got those. That's fine. Now we've just got to figure out where all these go on here. So it's very symmetrical, so you just keep building the same pieces and then just adding them to it. So it'll just be like the same that side and then the same that side, but different from this side. Pretty nuts. I reckon these will go on this side, but we'll see. All right. Oh, hmm. Had a shorter day today, but still draining. Yeah, my mind's just got nothing in there to talk about, which isn't ideal, but I don't know. Maybe some people just like silence and the sound of the pieces clicking together. I mean, they don't always click together, which is, to me, I think's better. Having click rarely like that. Bosh. So I think it would just be like boring if they kept clicking. I think that's all the pieces that go on there. So I just got to repeat that again. And probably just build stuff and then show you what's what. What am I doing here? And then I'll add it to the absolute beaut of a World Cup that hopefully England lift. But going off of the friendly games, I can't see that happening. Especially if we get an injury to one of the main men. So our backups ain't great. Now I need a lot of these. Is that all of these? 4, 8. That's just for one of them. It is all of that. Saved. Right, now we've got to add it to this. Jeez. Alright then. So, what's this do? What's that on there? Like so. What are you doing there? Oh, that must be... Damn, this is mental. I think that one goes on here. Ouch. Go on there. Another one. What on earth goes on here? This is mental. Alright, so that one stepped forward, that one stepped forward, then this one steps forward again. Okay, that one goes on here. That makes sense. I don't know where that one goes. I'm gonna say that one goes that way. Then another one goes that way. Is that all of them? No. No, one more. One more sits there. Alright, so yeah, I've just had to try and somehow put this thing together. And that'll be going on here very soon. Yeah, just got to do that exact same thing again. So again, it's very repetitive and symmetrical, but it'll look pretty smart, I think. Chuck all this on here. Oh, yo, you can't put an age on Lego, my friend. Trust me. It's more than, a toy. To some people, it's actually quite, you know, hey, I'm quite far away from 40 still. I don't want to think about 40s yet. Jeez. But, no, it's quite relaxing. I actually only just got in it like a year and a half ago. I never really played with Lego since I was a young, so it's actually quite sick. So what's the saying? Don't knock it till you try it. I don't know how old you are, but I don't know. I think the older you get, the more you appreciate maybe like relaxing time, because you get to working and it's just non-stop, and you just need to wind down, find anything you can to do so. So this is what I found that I enjoy. So why not, you know, put it on here rather than just doing it? I think it'll be more sad if I just did it in my room on my own for no reason. So I'm trying to make it, have a purpose in itself rather than just doing it for the enjoyment of it. I wouldn't do it as much if I didn't do it on YouTube, but I don't know. Everyone's got their. Wait, I don't want that yet. Allow it. Still building this bit. But yeah, that's all I can say really. It's just a hobby, I suppose, just to wind down from a busy week of work. Oops. Don't fall off now. What way do you go on? When I put you. The fuck? I'm so confused how that's gone on. Oh, that's gone on. Oh, okay, come off of there. Jeez. So where did that piece come from? Alright, let's just put that on there. And then stick that on here. Yeah, safe. Alright, next up. Pop it on here. I mean, trust, when this is built, I'll be the one lifting a World Cup with England. So I'll have that feeling of lifting a World Cup. Bosh. Eventually, hopefully, anyway. I think I got enough pieces to do that as well. So I think this piece is done. For now, anyway, until I do that bit. Alright, this one goes gently on here. Don't stop taking that piece off. Alright. Then stick that one on here. This one on here. And that one. I actually got my nephew into doing Lego now. He's like nearly 4. Turns 4 in June. So that was nice. I think I got too many of them. I did. Alright. So that's that bit done. And then these two here. 4 of them. Righty then. Let's put one of these on here. And on here. I mean, yeah, we're starting off building Lego, but just want to reiterate, if no one's been around and I said it, I want to branch out, do different things with these. Well, go off from Lego, continue doing Lego, but not as often. And then, switch it up and do. I was done with you. Switch up and do different things like reacting and gaming, or I don't know, whatever comes with the channel. Whatever we feel like doing, really. But if you're not a fan of Lego, that's fine. Not a problem. But, I wouldn't knock people for doing things that they enjoy. It's not my style. But, no. Each to their own, I suppose. I need 8 of these. Nearly done with this bag. So how long's that taken? 25 minutes. I was actually going to say this is going to be the difference of I set all those pieces out before I started the live stream. Like every single piece was in their own little group, so I could just pick them up and put them on. But then I'm going to be doing bag 10, and they're all going to be mixed up. So we'll see the time difference. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit longer, but we'll see what the difference is. Whether it's worth me separating all the pieces out from the bag or just leaving them as they fall out. Alright, that one's not that far. I think we got one more piece on each to put on. But we'll see. They can't be spares, they're a bit too big to be spare pieces, so don't think we're going to get any spare pieces from bag 9. And that's... And I was right, but we've got to add this on now. They go on separately, so we've built symmetrical pieces like this. Wow. And they just go on. Where do they go on? Green side's there, so they go either side of this. So it touches. Whoa, 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 what way around does that go? I think it goes on this way around. Let it join. And where do you overlap to? I think it sits on there. Right, progress be it made now. Look at that. Oh. Man, hopefully I'm lifting this at the end of the World Cup. When England lift the World Cup, that'll be absolutely ace. Alright, so if there are shit. No way. Pretty sure I put it on the right way around that way. And then this way faces the World Cup. That one faces away from the World Cup. I feel like that's... Yeah, this is right. Just tripping. Don't mind me. Just going to pop this on this side. And we've got some structure to the World Cup. Let's go. Man's lifting this, I believe. Was it July, I think, the end of the World Cup? Pretty sure it lasts a little bit longer than the Euros. It's more than a month, so we'll run with that. Right, what do these do? Green and yellow, so place it that way. I'm guessing it goes on there. Yeah, we'll chuck it on there. Bosh. What? Oh, it goes on that side. Dirt. Come on. There we go. Hello, Elvira. Or Elvira? Oh, my English, bro. Elvira. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you popping by. Oh, it's on my eye. Right. That's bag 9 done. So, as I said, bag 10, we will not separate the pieces and see how long it takes. That took us just under half an hour. Oh, there's not as many pieces in this one. Well, I didn't actually think about. There's less pieces. It might take the same amount of time, if not less time, but not because it's not been separated, but because there's less pieces in it. Einstein. Alright, so we're just gonna empty that bag. Done well. Sorted out. I'm not sure I said that. Don't sort it. I was just wanting to flatten the pieces out, but I started sorting them out. But I'm not gonna do that. See if my eyesight's any good for picking out pieces I need. So obviously need this big old grey square. That's not very big, but you know what I mean. Move out of the way. Don't know why it was so close. Alright, now we need this yellow thing. Put this over. Satisfying click. Yes, again. Alright, two of those. Then two of those. One of them. Come here then. Alright, so this will sit there. I really don't understand some of this building of this. Weird. Never mind. Keep going, keep going. Bosh. Bosh. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna try. It's not going on the right way. Try and build 2 bags of this set per live stream. So A, we don't get through it too fast, and B, we have enough time to actually, see how these things go. Right. I'll turn it upside down. And along here, put these up this way. Bang. Bang. Kaboom. Right. That one on there. That one on there. That one on there. Nice. Sorted. Nope, staying upside down. Alright. 2 of these grey pieces and 2 of these red things here. Alright, so stick that on there and stick that on there. Bosh. Alright. Then that one on like that. Whoops. That one on like that. Sweet. Cool. Right, 2 of these. Oh, 2 of them. Yeet. Alright, so that faces me. Just put these in this corner here. Put one of them on there. Whoa, where you go? That's one there. Then one of them on there. One of them on there. Right. I'll tell you what is one of the worst feelings is this pointing resin that we use today. Jeez. Horrible stuff. Well, I had to get it on my hands because the 3 lads were pointing the top with the brushes, and I had to flip and put like point the edges in because when they overhang on the edge, they like have like a gap, so it falls through. So you have to do it by hand, and I was the one that was putting it in by hand to make sure that it actually stayed in. And it just makes your hands horribly like I don't know what a feeling is until you wash your hand. Like I washed it with a bit of water and it just made your hands really sticky. Absolute vile stuff. But got the job done. So absolutely buzzing with that. So we got 2 jobs next week, and then the week after I think we've got a big job in, which is actually like maybe like an hour away. So we got a little bit of a lads road trip, I guess. Interesting. Been there before, but not sure what with. I think we're actually doing a pond, I believe. They've already got a pond, but we're doing it bigger than they had it. So that'll be something different. Never done a pond before. Bang, bang. I think we got a fencing job next week, as well as a turfing job. so they shouldn't take too long. All right, flying through this, even though I don't know where all the pieces are. I think I only need one. I do. Ba, ba, ba. Right. Don't know why my hands still feel like I've got that resin on, but I've had a shower. That's quite annoying. I did only need one. Oh. Whoa, nearly flipped. Wow. Bro, heavy-handed. How many times do I have to say it? Heavy-handed, bro. Jeez, I'm like the Hulk trying to build Lego, bro. What is that? I find that. Did I drop any pieces? I don't know. One landed on my lap. Sugar. Sugar Ray Lemon. Lemon? Leonard. Kick the trail leg. Jeez, man, that's not ideal. That actually made me jump a little bit. Not gonna lie. Keep things honest, open, and clear. Like, I need to try and put this back together. Gee, I nearly absolutely went mental, but I can't. It's not what I want to be doing. Wow. Does that even... That does go there. That goes there. Man. Just need to take a minute. How did that happen? Why does that happen? Where does this go? Oh, man, that goes on. Somehow that goes on there and under there. Okay. So put it down and build it on the table. Not in my hands. My hand, I don't know what's wrong. Like, why am I so heavy-handed? I didn't expect that with this though. Damn. Never mind, we're back on track. What happened? I broke it. Just collapsed in my hand. Oh, hello Luca, welcome back, mate. Yeah, as I was saying, I was putting pieces together and it sort of just, yeah, heavy-handed, just exploded in my hands. So I'm gonna place it on there and I'm just gonna build it on here. I cannot pick it up to build it. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. I thought this was like gonna be quite solid being from Lego, but still I somehow managed to dismantle it in my bare hands. Not good. But we're back to where we were, so we're good. It's all good. It never happened. We'll just move on. Jeez. Absolutely nearly flipped the table, but then I don't want to break that because that's taken me plenty of time to build. Right. Anyway, where have they gone? Where have they gone? Have I put them on? No, I'm gonna put them on now. I thought I lost them pieces then. Wowzers. Okay. We turn this, yeah, we turn this around and these go on here. Deary me. How much was it? It was, try and keep my voice down, it's 160 quid. It wasn't as expensive as the Lego one, the Zelda one. That was another 100 on top of that. So these are not cheap. And yeah, I'm looking at more expensive ones for the future, but we need this channel to grow a fair way to, you know, make it make sense to buy the big expensive sets. And then I need to buy like somewhere to store everything. Maybe have my own space and be able to have like a room full of it rather than this room. I can have my bedroom separate to a Lego room, but I don't have a room in this house for making a Lego room, unfortunately. So I have my nieces and nephews, one at a time. They'll come over and stay in there in the spare room. So kind of running out of room as I am. So I'm still struggling to find space. I've got to like get more of these little shelving things that's in here, where you can see that Ferrari on there. Yeah, I've got to separate more of these holes and put the smaller bits in there, and then use the bigger shelves for obviously the bigger sets. But I've got room for this one. It's just the next one I want to build's going to be a struggle to find somewhere to put it. But I'm sure we'll suss it out. I'll probably put up more shelving or build some more units or something. I don't know. But yes. I mean, the next Lego set I got in mind is cheaper than this one, so that's pretty calm. Right. Back underway with the build after that little mishap. Never mind. Keep going. I was talking about what was I talking about? Finished work, and then I got a couple of jobs next week that we're starting, which will be good. And they shouldn't take too long next week. Then we'll get 2 jobs done. And there's only 4 days, Tuesday to Friday, because I'm off Monday because of bank holiday, so pretty sound. And then I think it's about an hour journey for the week after for a job building a pond, so or a bigger pond than they have, so that's going to be interesting. Never done one of them before, so that's something new. But yeah, got some plans tomorrow. We'll live stream tomorrow, but I'm thinking about going for a haircut and a beard trim and working out beforehand. That's my mum, you can probably hear. Right. Okay, now I need to add some pieces to this. Alright. It is Good Friday tomorrow, yeah. That's also a day off for me. Gosh. So, I'm not sure what's open tomorrow, being Good Friday. No idea. And I don't think the barbers I want to go to's got a website, so I can't really check online. Well, I also wanted to go shop to buy my nephew a present. Damn. I have to see if they're open as well. Pretty sure some places will be, surely. Right. Anyone got any good plans for a 4-day weekend? You know, good holiday. I think we used to do camping when I was younger for long bank holidays. Right. Pop that on there. Wait, where's that piece? Did I not put that piece on? Am I being an idiot? No. Oh, I think I put it in the wrong place. Of course. But it's easy to take off of that. That's fine. Not a problem. Okay. You won't do that again. Seeing your nan tomorrow. She's on Google. She's famous. You're a famous nan. Don't know if I know anyone on Google. Pretty nuts. Fair play. Hopefully I can be on Google one day. Imagine that. Bosh. Search my channel and I'm on there. Hello. I don't know. We'll see. No rush. Just chill vibes. I put that on here. That seems a bit dangerous, especially with my flipping Hulk hands. I don't know. That's pretty nuts. Don't know if there's like exercises you can do to make yourself less heavy-handed. Probably have to research it or something. Right. It's probably my job, to be fair. Do a lot of shoveling and wheelbarrowing and all sorts. Right. That scab's healed up actually. That's weird. I took that scab off earlier and it bled, but it's pretty much healed up now. Thought things only healed overnight, but this one didn't. Oh. Why does it feel like it's been a long day? It really wasn't. I only worked for how many hours? From 7:45 till 2:45. Was that like 7 hours I think I'd put down? It was a short day. Quite a short day as well. Yeesh. But I think my boss has done something nice for us, where he's taken jobs on and given them a time frame where we don't have to go like full steam every day. So it's just going to be more relaxed and, you know, not so back-breaking type of stuff. So we'll not be finishing at 5, 6 in the evenings. We'll be finishing, well, fingers crossed, it goes to plan and we can finish at 3 or 4 like we do during the winter, because that's a pretty nice time to finish. I mean, I feel like 9 hours is plenty to get what we need to be getting done. Where's this piece go then? I didn't need this piece. Why did I read 2? My eyes are playing tricks on me tonight. Keep reading the numbers wrong. Absolutely terrible. Bang, bang. I mean, when I said that I don't know anyone that's on Google, I don't know anyone personally. Obviously, I know, there's people on Google that I watch on YouTube and that, but never met any of the YouTubers I watch, which would be a dream if I could. Imagine collabing with them as well. Not maybe doing this, or unless you want to see, me build Lego with the Sidemen or something, that would be nuts. Have like a bit of a race. All that drunk Lego that they did on, was it Chris MD's channel? That'd be jokes. I'm not much of a drinker as well, so I'll probably get absolutely battered if I did that video. Not much of a drinker means I don't drink alcohol at all. I haven't done for. I don't actually remember the last time I drank. But I'm not missing out. In my mind, it's pretty good. Bang. Well, I mean, I don't drink because I don't like the taste of it. Not because, you feel rough the next day. I never really got hungovers, I don't think. But the taste of alcohol is just not for me. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Right. Ouch. Where are we? 4 of them. Alright. 2, 3, 4. Where am I going with these? I skipped. No, I didn't skip. Flipping at my brain. I didn't skip. I just need to focus. Where's this going? I think it goes on. Yes, on there. Like that. Wait. Yeah, that one. Gosh. Hello, David. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you popping in. Hopefully you like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, why is that not going on there then? Am I tripping? I am tripping. I'm putting it in the wrong place. My bad. Not the first time today. Probably won't be the last. Cool. But yeah, appreciate anyone that's popped in. And yeah, I've not really got much on my mind. If I'm totally honest, it's sort of blank. So if anyone's got any like topics or interests or questions or anything, more than welcome to drop it in the comments and I will try and read it as and when. Ooh. Just got to put this piece in here. And we're away. Alright. Let's try. Put that on there. we're not too far away from finishing this bag, which would also mean quite close to the end of the stream. And I'm going to do 2 bags per stream. And I'm looking at streaming tomorrow, so I don't want to do too much in a live stream. It's going to get built way too quick if I build for like 2-3 hours each live stream, and it will get very expensive, and that would worry me. I'm just hoping that with all what's going on, Lego doesn't go up in price, because that would absolutely shock. I'm not gonna lie, where am I putting this piece? That one's in, that one's in, that one's in, and that one's. What do I do? Pick up 5? Because that looks exactly like the picture. I think I picked up too many of these. What's going on today? Broski, that 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that back in there then. My mind, bro. Absolutely gone. What's going on? I think I might have. Well, I wouldn't say an early night tonight. I'll just have a lie-in in the morning. Just counterbalance, innit? Because that's what you do when you have a day off. You have a lie-in. And I get what? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 lie-ins in a row. Maybe. I don't know what time we're going out Saturday, but my nephew's party's at 12, so I can have a little bit of a lie-in. Lions are so underrated. What am I doing? Where's that? I ain't got that. Why ain't I done that? Where's that? I completely missed a section. Someone slapped me in the face, bro. Genuinely. Like, what's happened? I need a splash of water. Honestly, completely missed that. Well, part of it. I done part of it. I don't know how I managed to put that piece on. And I just completely ignored the other pieces. Wow. That is different. I bet you've never seen Lego be built like this before. I built like 3 steps ahead and then went back and built the part that I missed out. Who's done that before? Let me know. Damn. That's terrible. My boss was right. Me and him have got half a brain. I made a little joke as well about my other boss having the other quarter of a brain. So, bit of banter at work doesn't hurt anyone, does it? Blow. Right. Bosh. Bosh. Wow. I promise I'm more like, chatty and got topics spilling out, but for some reason, nothing's coming to mind. Don't know why. Just I don't know. Tomorrow we will think of something. I'd like an idea or your thoughts, whether you watch TikToks or something, but I don't know whether I should do, because was thinking about doing like a workout TikTok, like fitness thing, because I don't do it enough, and I think I need something to help me stick to it. Some motivation. Um, Doing it for myself should be enough, but it's probably not. So it won't be very long videos. It'll probably just be a video of me working out on like doing different workouts I do. So I work out at home, and then hopefully maybe help people or motivate people to do it as well. Especially when I struggle to put on weight and stuff. So it's pretty mental. It's very difficult for me to put on weight. So building muscles is a struggle, but I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that are similar, and we can try and figure out ways to overcome that sort of thing. I don't know. Let me know if you get this far in the video, or if you're on the live stream and have any thoughts on that. Would appreciate it. But yeah, I'm glad I ate some pasta for dinner though. It filled me up enough to get through this, and then I'll go down, probably get some little bits to eat while I watch the YouTubers I watch, and chill for the evening, and just see what happens tomorrow. Bang. I mean, we still got a few pieces left in here, so hopefully you've enjoyed seeing this being put together with the very minimal casual chat compared to normal. Nearly been going an hour. This piece is absolutely massive, and it's not done yet, so pretty nuts. I need one of those, then I need one of those. Like, where is this going? The outside's getting absolutely done in. Still curious how we're gonna get this man to go in, whether it like slides in and out, or I feel like it does because it's got these little clips on the back. See those? I feel like they're just going to clip onto something that you can open the side and it'll just reveal itself or something. I don't know. Hopefully. That'd be a pretty cool mechanism. Pretty cool little secret hidden man in the World Cup. I mean, if you bought this Lego set, you can have either a man or a woman's face on that. So, and there's 2 different faces per man and woman. So, change the facial expression or change the person to man and woman, depending on what World Cup's on. So if you build this while the Women's World Cup's on, whenever that is, I think it's the odd numbers in it, I think it's next year. Then, oh, I've already, wait, what? Not yet. I wonder if they bring the Euros out when the Euros is on next. That would be interesting. Be different. But I would build that. Because if England don't win the World Cup, I'd like to think we'd win the Euros instead. Or win one of them eventually, right? I think that's the wrong piece. That's great news. On that one. I run. Little Britain. That's very old. Can't believe things like that stick in your mind. Things from like, I don't know how long Little Britain was around, like 2006, something like that. Like 20 years plus. And that just sticks in your brain the whole time. Or it just comes out now and again. That's when you know they actually did well with a TV program or film or something, when you just keep, like, you can't get out of your head for years. And it's like part of your vocabulary every now and again. It's crazy. Imagine being someone that actually created something that resonated with people like that. I don't know if it resonates, but that just gets repeated. Like if you've seen, what was the film? 22 Jump Street, when he goes, "My name's Jeff." The amount of people that just said that and do say that is nuts. So imagine being the writer that actually. Why do I keep picking up the wrong pieces? Don't want that one. I want that one. But yeah, imagine being the writer that people just copy your sayings that you put into films and stuff. It's crazy. Actually not. I guess I just do the same thing on this side because it's very, very repetitive and very symmetrical, which is sick. I actually like that it is. I'm not sure what the World Cup actually looks like in real life. I mean, I've seen it plenty of times, but I like to just do a comparison to see how accurate they sort of got it. Obviously, they ain't going to get it smooth like it is, but just the design of it. Yeah, I just need to put these two pieces on real quick. I'll go on there. That one will go on there. So basically just building that on this side. So it's just, yeah, the same, which is pretty cool. And then it will be going on the World Cup after this page. So, yeah, if you've enjoyed this live stream, please leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel would help me massively. And yeah, as I said, we can hopefully get to building crazy big builds at some point. Can't put a time frame on it, but oh, yeah, there's loads that I can do. So many Lego sets to be built, and so many different, ways we can take this channel and maybe make other channels to do different content. We don't have to just stick to the same thing the whole time. We can switch it up. Still do this sort of stuff, but obviously not as bombarded with Lego sets. It would be a lot more other stuff. Was I meant to build that? I can't. Bag 11's next. So this isn't going to be symmetrical to that side. Make sure I put this on the right side then, innit? So basically, what? Okay. This is just going to slide. We can see it that way better in there. Just don't break it. Nearly did. Right. That, my friends, is what you've got done in this video. Basically, the whole of this side up here and this bit done in just over an hour. So this, if you haven't watched the live, well, I don't know why you probably won't see this bit, but this video is going to take a while to upload, possibly. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave it. This is actually quite heavy, and that's halfway through the build. That's halfway, and it's already fairly heavy, I'm not going to lie. That's got a bit of weight to it for a Lego set. That's just pure blocks. All inside of all of this is just solid block. And that's half of it. I mean, albeit bag 12 is like a tiny bag. Not much bigger than the little bags you get inside the big bags. But yeah, anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. One spare piece in that bag. Thanks. Appreciate it. But yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow on a live stream. So if you haven't seen this one, make sure you come over to the next one, and we'll get a lot more done in that video as well, I'm sure. So yeah, nice one. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow on another live stream. Appreciate you.